On the way at the so-called team league of winning bimu, a trouble mammy Akosua say one that the Lumba'S penny Kevin. On the way we see trouble Brantiano. On trouble the style baby. Mammy Akosua say why the so-called team league of winning bimu near pen on was a move. On what the was a no people when him go say the titi or precious woo. Because near my move face or my worry money near man getting kitibino. No moon no masam cap. It was a mobile, you know, my fan wake up and no more did you money, no more did it on pressure so. And can you say, Obia the so-called team league of 4. Omobo taye no mu emu nyina ne se omobe support to e ma Akosua Serwaa amana yekuna no no ye team legal wife no se ne ba ekoya ade ana ne ba ya ade bi mpo a hwe de we omayi omani apu omoto e twaba oba ne stay bia bi enye oba no mu twaba no eye wo ma Akosua Serwaa na no mu ka bibia kire to the extent say omo kire se eye oba bema abrant ye gam wi omo kire se oni eye odobroni mpo obibi hwe de omo twa ade ni ko enka bo mu keke sa team league afo enti o mususu betimi aka akira wo so ne papa shimu obibi e aya mo menwini ne be hu nko achi o obadwene ba chese enipa ka mo hu bom na odo bi ba nipa bi ntempe na nipa bi atwe mo adwene si baabi all because say o mo mpe odobroni asem nti all because o mo mpe odobroni ani mahwenti no ade bi e bata odobroni hu bi o mo mpe akwa ese odobroni nku apresila ene edi e daddy Lumba'S ensuo na nim nku anti na ne ensuo no kra de ye mpe ene enye papa Mami Akosua Serwaa the way awa ma so called team league afo nim bi no gro wa brantie no ho no be kan wa brantie no betena se asa adwene ho ahu se mama nti se ankrofo wei eno mu ye oyodiom be sa ma wo ba no kra be sa tan wo more because those people that they call themselves so team league wives so team league husband whatever for no they are not doing you good o mo how omo boro wa busuamu too much omo yiyi nsem pie wa brantie no wode asomdue wode odo ene nkabom or protecting papa legacy no or hwa ma ne papa do na wo ka ho asem nyina no ayeye nanso hwe de we the so called team league afo no bi sopre wo ba no obadwene ba mo me anwene ne be bu ku achiwo no kire bi asem nti the so called team league wives ho afo no I'm telling you me can right from day one say those people no pressure wo stress bi no mo de tete so because some of the sane money people when him go say they don't support anything concerning a Mami Akosua Serwaa omo ankasa problem but people don't see that way obi pa asema ka kire ni kunu na akwa team league ansem bi no the person they can asem and them support team league oboa or the taking pressure so but people don't see that Abrantia Kevin susu ye well focus Abrantia wono ya wono wabrochie amena nyini atete ne wabrochie they believe you and me. That guy, that Abrantie and that kind of person, ye no Africa na. Me ma me time we, it yesem so me time no. Me ma me mpe we asem, it me so me pen asem. Me ma me we twi manso, it me so me twi manso. Abrochie nkura they count them out. You can force them say omo heritage so hatred no. Na emu me bedru ba bi no mo beso atena se adwene say no. It doesn't make sense. Abrochie ni akura betimi ahwe ma me anima ka ache the streets. Say mama ade na wo ye, it doesn't make sense. Africa ni akura ntimi hwe ne maame ani mu nka nche ne maame se me maame ade a wuyi no ntwa yi ontimi but abrochi akura ya tete na onim ne right a onim se ade we nya ne ade we ye ne oboa ontimi nda ada obeka che straight up ye ne culture ne entity ni nim sa akura ko bi na no obeka so mu ade. Look at what the child is doing. Shade Abrantie Kevin oye onye se ne maame bi ani nje onye se bi ne papa ni bi wo ya ma ade na ye na se mu ekura nkete say no ono obi a ono akwakoye ne papa nyi no a wo gina mu no die biem na mpeso onye on peso mo force akura ya play ade bi sha akura ya na chese ye se bibia o abro ne be ye ne dos wo my Ghana ade akura ni mini all the tenase na dwene sa se mu nko akiri pa say those people that call themselves team legal wives or so called people no some of them no do you think say aya the papa bi no mo ye before you might think say they are supporting what is good. If you are really supporting what is good there, if the team legal children also come home abomu at the end they see mo kwan. And no odobroni, and I hear also odobroni nsa, and odobroni, and I Abrantie, and on person odobroni ye bibi, and I now move to din, and I oprega, and I wan. Simhunu ke kasa. Oni amfa bufu na wotan tia na amanhweme. Ene sa amenkom wonya de a obetima se. Na emu bomode ne fa nsem ni bom kwa adwendwene meti sa obo wonti sa so a. On the comment section now so akire wa adwendwene kwa adwendwene ba ku futi. Yen time obia ene yenyi obia so nsinchen asem na nakora ne se de tin sa na besi aka no the so called team legal wives for no mate omo no menua me kan okru bia akire o me say enye Mami Akosua Serwaa no mo pena asem o mo de tete o mo pressure so epomasi biaka
uti junior kasa na akora na kan na fe na akora na tiwi ase oya akora but ni papa wu no amana enyini by force because oya akora na wo nyini nyina ohwese ne nipa hwahwa ne papa si baby a nipa epu behwe no na daddy Lumba we love you daddy Lumba we love you daddy ti akora na wo nyini nyina na obeti ase se odona ye dono aye da ne di kire ne papa no odona betena ho forever nso no akora na odi iti ni papa be free mu no ohwe the same people are the same on word no or say Ghanaians ni papa we no ati say Ghanaians, and I like the word Ghanaians because nipa no mo support daddy Lumba they are Ghanaians see nyina ye kroba akosofo ye nyina naturalized by birth ye nyina Ghanaians na the same group of people no see you crucify the same person and na chiro say we aso wa wo hwe me wuti me o ma me na papa bi free mu na wo beti ewiase abrabo yase papa o ma me no papa ti ase a the greatest privilege you could have in this world is to have both guardians alive aba ko be free mu e ho na be hu the rare characters of o ma me ebusua e no papa ebusua senkofo na no mo be fie e na sewa e na me uncle ni o papa na ma me be free mu na be se senkofo no edi ebusua na ka mo bom but dua bi asi ni gina bre wo akira mo se kwaye ni bom but wo ben a na wuro ma na wo se dua bi asi ni sibre dino de ye ni se ne o gina ho no hwe no ahwe ase o hwe comment section is a form of greediness it serves him right it say wow ewu adaka say ye empa me ho no empa wo so ho tebi a wo de you can be as you even say legally also ever but ma owu apa kan me sifie me fa ba konko na be hu the real character of your father family and your mother family for more na first say be o papa didi mo bi di o mo ba fie ye mu junior sister no chisa afin so kura ma ne fa fon bi say o hu ye be say that Lumba wo na ma kura na nyini by force o si no nim da say Ghana fo betimi aye de o maye no omo Ghana fo ma na ti ase say e was onyini o ye independent na otimi boa ni nua nketo no nka kura we ka say do nyina do sense wo so ka sa ase no. That should tell you the realities on the ground. Bronia said, he who knows it feels it better. The son said, you move in any ye papa direct until we don't see the gravity and the severity of it. Because Daddy Lumba, just could you for you, and couple of currency. Yes, one of an mind me agro. He says, one in 2 wounding common. No, I crowd me coffee, but remember. One of an many agro. It's the idea and the money and nena. You see them together now. It's not one day thing. Na papa ni ye. We're invested in that. He has really paid the price for it. A bus sweater will pay the price for it to get all the mud together. It's in a one day job. And ya kasa keko or self put into practice. They say the baby ni birthday, ni baby and the baby a very important to our crying life no biana. If it's winning or or gather people to represent him. For that I'm to know how important do no na do o mabawi ase or finance o mo with ska but or self finance o mo with the time the effort and everything say mo jagina ni munko ade or yes adwuma ni nyina agya ho nti nya ne de no the way I praising krani together no the man really toil some fifiri no de a yes are togetherness any nyame mo nka wa hwe nkra mu free different mothers see the coordination between them. That should tell you a lot of sacrifice went through it. They know what their father did, and they know what their father, the figure father means to them. They know it and they understand it. To junior, some more kind, it means a lot. To you are so like woman, papa biti as in yourself, you you move be papa free, so we know how it feels. We know how it feels. I mean, a boy say, you're a supportive mother. And we boy we trying to machine koko seme e ka me lasa me ma me dey be okasa se mo se me ma nko school but se ma school ni nkyere se me ma me baby anko school da e ka me last me prapra me ho ama me ba ko school because we are say na untimi ntwe odi a wasem o ye wo wiase sema de bi oka no to o see to it e for fulfill sa promise no e ma metumi go school e kwa master's degree a de mesoma ho de be ye no mesoma ya mama me ni age ti daddy Lumba o ye japa and he will forever be remembered. They be a mekase nipa bia won en enso or one en enso doesn't mean say yen kind of good side, a kind of good side, because the good side no a way more than a bad side ya nipa, because ene obi account for the money unity no wasn't one day tenor or yeah till you urge all Ghanaians to exercise a bit of sympathy no munya mo broma wo abusua no, because they are going through a lot. A son saying your mama your papa bintino, you don't know. Great papa tias, the respect and the honor that the Lumba, the present of Puli. Papa Ben on waiting a call to or koi or bushu no swan and many dinechi. Landing to ya or that was the last story. Then the many now could that should tell you the involvement, the fatherly love, the fatherly involvement of a woman and my memensia. Memensia, buha, bemebuha. Unyenye East Canada, Bibian nkura PT, nkura baby and fan home. Bian wa fan home. Ono unyenye East Canada, but the involvement na we in and nkura ni that the number by simple unyenye no say ultimate can such a big word. But when the involvement of my father in his life, no, tina mani bibi na no kasa asem.
I know most of you know this handsome dark gentleman. I think his name is JP Demoko. I hope I got it right. He used to do some very good content on calling men out and then empowering women, like choosing yourself, don't fall prey to these men. He was like constantly very good content. I used to consume a lot of his content. Then that Lumba, Akosua, Serwaa, and Odobroni happened. So when that Lumba died, we all added our voices to what we think was happening. We all spoke about it for a while. But you know, like all issues, it has to die down at a point. Hey, into this week, pan Rasta ne I don't remember how almost same thing as same. You say meba. You say Rasta akra born 33 years akra born it is a stars that way you cry me 40 atra me be no Rasta e you stand e you stand e you say your man pressure me sha uswa I feel Rasta ne adwarema, but let's forget about them. Just like I said, I said my can say na trim no be forget no be living lives. So we thought as usual it's going to happen like that. You can be no feel be abre. They will go back to our normal lives. It happens all the time. But I realized that JB, it didn't happen that way. He kept on and on. It got to a point, the whole content was about that Lumba, Akosua, sorry, and Odobroni. It was a bit worrying for me because I was like, nah, this guy used to give out a lot of content. And gradually, he's getting consumed by this thing. That Lumba, Odobroni, Akosua, no. It is very easy for you to get consumed by it if you don't take care. You get so consumed by it on here. Over to life in trying to follow it. That's what is happening to some of the teams. Like, you will get so consumed by it, you lose yourself. So it went on. And I always chance on him. And nowadays, I don't pay attention to his content anymore because I know what he's going to talk about. And it's going to be centered around that Lumba and Odobroni. Beginning, no, because we giving very good analysis. No, I can't wait. And it makes sense, yes. But as time as time they died down, no, we were all hoping so people will return to their normal life. But some of them got stuck in the issue. They were not able to liberate themselves and go back to their life, go back to their usual content, go back to what they used to do. Get stuck in that Lumba life. Lumba no new woman crano on your better sao. Look at how just say he drew all these people into, then they're stuck. And then JB Demo go your life, and I chanced on his life. And the kind of things he said, no. And when I'm say finally, he's been consumed to the point that the JB that we used to listen to, the JB that he used to consume the content, no, there's something missing. There's something missing about JB. He's so consumed that when me constructive, like I don't know how to put it. Me chance on a JB live and then or say. If he sees this video, I don't know how he's going to react to, but this is my purest concern. So I feel say he's been consumed by this thing. I know say open mamina sem, but at the way we're consuming, it is going a bit against or say and one said Calvin, like he was upset Calvin a man who quina on your odo broni ye public display of love. Na Calvin ni mnyansa anka obia obeje or papa feel my means I went me I enjoy for that love. No, that person is not somebody who likes you. When I say no, this is not JB, because for JB to say a woman has snatched a man, no, that means he has been consumed to the point that until me fair in analysis. How did Odo Brony snatch Lumba? All the women in this case, no, almost any objects are Lumba use your at every point in their life. Through Akosua Serwaa, Lumba produced his first album, Rose to Fame. Odru time open more children. Him say in the last days on earth, no, he chose a younger person because on himself couldn't give him more children. Whatever Limba did, he was very calculative because what ten interviews or can say on open more children. The name for Bisu Kasa or say on no young ne mammy and member be bring to Ninia bearment or no woman be brave. So whatever Limba did was very calculative. At that age, you know, once we found more children and for her, I was just a why I because no nini. Into a younger woman who be brain was no. In that time or Yarino, Lumba was very calculated and he knew exactly what he wanted out of life. He planned to enjoy his life. Although Bronini Akosua Serwaa were just pawns in Lumba's story. At every point he needed them and he used them. It was all about Lumba. In this JBM pa. What's my great analysis? You guys say, what's me job papa through my means him and I went to my father and I said, no. This guy has been so consumed, say we'll lose the objectivity. We'll lose the objectivity. But you guys say I sympathize with Odo Brony, I sympathize with Akosua Serwaa. But when him say I sympathize with Akosua Serwaa more because I may feel say but she has not been treated fairly. But Odo Brony also found herself in the sports at that age, very young age, an older man like this. Have fun and I didn't pain and now Odo Brony what to decipher all these things. She was equally used. But say, let me tell you, Jebi has been consumed. Too consumed that he's on your objective. Too consumed that he's lost himself. The kind of man I knew was giving out content is not him. He's lost himself. Yeah, baby king. Which one the part I'm in? Bye bye.
I just want to speak a little bit on the DL and Akosua Serwaa and Priscilla Saga, you know, aka where is Daddy's Lumba body, right? All I'm going to say is I see what is going on right now online, and most of us are triggered. Of course, I understand why, right? Especially if you're a supporter of Akosua Serwaa, like, don't let it get to you. Whatever they think they're doing, you know, or jubilating, or whether they think they're mocking Team Legal Wives, Team Akosua Serwaa, whatsoever, now, take it not too deeply. But what I want to ask you guys is that, please, if anyone has a few seconds, crowd off their timer. Focus on Calvin Fusu. But yeah, remember him just in prayers. So, because sometimes I did it looks like somebody is dumb, somebody's timid, somebody's that. But at the end of the day, you know, there are real spiritual shit, right? Some things that Akosua, you need to know that it doesn't make sense at all. Because I don't think at the moment, he doesn't even realize like his position. You're literally the first son of Daddy Lumba, a whole legend. Yeah? When I get Bema, I was penny. The first son of Daddy Lumba. No. You are basically the CEO of everything if you look at it. But it's like, it looks like you don't even know the power you have yet. Maybe you know, maybe you're pretending. Whatever it is, what I'm going to do is I'm begging all Team Legal Wives, my Akosua supporter, and people who want justice for Daddy Lumba's body and my Akosua Serwaa, just put my Akosua Serwaa in prayers and his kids also in prayers, and especially Calvin Fusu. It might come across some way or whatsoever, but to a word to the wise. Yeah, Bompaya Yankai, Calvin Fusu. Say, now doing your attitude, say, a ding, I'm an artist, no, yet, Bama, on your Bama, like, you should stand up like a man. You know, nobody's saying don't love your sisters, don't love your brothers, regardless of them being half or whatever. But I'm in a war, that's what I say. And the Akosua, meaning so would say, because going on DLM FM, I did I said most of the time, this case, no, I'm almost the arbitrary phone call at him. I said, I'm going to phone call at the intimate stress, arbitrary phone call at the, you will be Caribbean, and different, please. Being born in abroad doesn't mean so we move. Being born in abroad doesn't mean so we're timid. Well, because Sankafa, yeah, be more itchy and can be see the uncan you. Let me that down. So what I say. So if it was me and can you ever be my left? So what I say. But we are different. Because just because Yahoo are just waging me. So just because Yahoo are just only answer. So because me mean to hama obi on my metric no na me di na chi na di FM me papa FM o didi me maame atem no staff e didi me maame atem no na me no almost seriously anka one in crank met mo the first time same pacho me tell say case because between Oprigane me maame and all that once me go home maybe I me involve it but make nobody ever there on this FM to speak ill of my mom. That's the first one that he should have given them, to be honest, because you can show love to your stepmother, but at the end of the day, you know, your mother is your mother regardless. That's what I say. And the way I'm singing it, you, Calvin, you definitely speak good English. And see, you coming to talk about the legacy of your dad and whatever, no, they shouldn't disrespect your mom, the one that made your father's legacy come true in the first place. They shouldn't talk even rubbish about your mom, so because when they were building the FM no more, and one now no more TDL FM no more. But you see, me catch them say, Miss Serwaa, I get Akosua, and me who say, and you're physical, and see. And you remember that move taking 1 minute for Kelvin, no taking 1 minute for Serwaa, and the rest of the kid. No one found mom to private. That's all I'm going to ask. Serwaa, teenager wives, or whoever is supporting Serwaa. Mom pray just for the justice of that Lumba'S body. The more planning bia or more hiding bia, may it come into the light. This is what we're supposed to be focused on. Now I'm boss the day now that Lumba'S can't say, Akosua Serwaa. Never what is our we should keep on replaying this audio. I see a boss was to the end because that thing was only said last year, and it was a bigger statement. Because for the fact said, Priscilla was on the same stage when Daddy Lumba'S said that. That means Priscilla not crying himself. Daddy Lumba'S, our wife, Akosua Serwaa, the only wife, the only legal wife. Someone pray Shipo. I'm not here to beef with anybody, but I'm just interested to let everybody be calm. And trust me, my brother can call an engineer. Mo kan into private. I know I'm just maker. Your boy now, my name now, I'm to say here, you know, me say, in there, a pra, you're better than cankai. A pra, you're better than cankai. And see, Mamma Shiva, Mamma giving the energy. The more you be, I'm going to be, Mamma Koso video and Casa against Calvin, said Calvin, you say, and you are called Mamma Cashin, the summer. Don't put him energy, not on the important stuff. Why? This summer, I don't kind of person
choice than to respect Odobroni, to respect the woman. We need other choice, Bia. Any other so possibility, and papa say after papa penny one, Odobroni way in the hand on any better man, so I know Absalom. Absalom, authority, and ne papa. Me call Bishop Dagger, sorry. And it's any training Bia with Yamay and me papa ya dear. Now me papa dear now warrior, and yet cry. Meaning something Jim and Yimpa, me the example. I have no rights. Some sorry, Tiada could ya warrior. Meeting me, I share me idea, children of papa. Say. But dear me papa be dear, I have to respect it. And in the life, no choice. It means me deciding my papa. At dear nane papa do biano, and your Calvin I said yes or no so do. And besides, all your family, only Niano, and any papa, a year, and I papa, I papa, a year, other wife. And all my ya baba be shian or more idea your family business, near man or more ye. Who pay near woe when a day. Quanin in Tremanso, and Quanin in Tementity. Who does that? Why now, obe sorry, na wababa show emotions. A year remorse actually will be no any papa year also the any man as mammy because me papa will be na me mammy what contender with me mammy for a position of marriage into this many over so who does that? That battle is for the mother. Mammy they decide to say, me kuna worry and I worry. It was legally banned. We were legally bound together as couples, and now we are third party to me. And I respect my uncle's decision. And so, may per se and running your dream for no one who says, oh, quite now we choose the kind of marriage you want to. So, what fact, civil marriage there, the law is there to protect you, and the law should not be turned upside down. If that happens, it's bizarre. So, I'm not going to allow it. I'm doing this not for myself, but for the next generation and for all married women. I'm not worried under the civil marriage. It's a civil marriage. A one man, one woman. Both parties should respect that. Into me couldn't call outside the marriage cry. Me my man son no about probably me who should the minimum that's a legally married woman. I make a free. She should respect the mother's decision and I applaud my Akosua Serwaa. But at the same time, no, it doesn't mean say me Calvin and I'm my for the right to be whether I respect that right or I think say oh you're not correct, but mommy let it go. Na me let it go. Na mabeka se no ntini nipa na ane no woye other party na obe be ntini ne wa asem eno ntini ne betwe eno nti how will he even do that? It will even be a disrespect to the father. Omo ye moja ni nuanom ene ne papa yere and as a papa you also Edo Calvin now obetime odobroni so betime choose so on penasem na penasem but ono na wo pese o kire so penasem nti DLFM for indie birthday in advance e ma no e woni din mu na me ade e wo we hu nyina me hu na ni say the way I work on videos ni be circulating na no odobroni na ete share Calvin eti any Denise thing na no ashada akogina ho te say the ode share wo mu ye ade so share wo mu ye onua enam ho a share wo mu ye dada me the camera to any ma be posting no it's like no more agenda be see be yin kofo hin na wo fi asem ye hin be na be ye wo mo te wo mo kasa no mo ye mo business so be dey make sika e be so ye nka me ameti Akosua ameti anu ni hey ensem fun da ye me hin na me support mama Akosua se won timi fu bibia me ba be kembe be ye mo fi asem mama Akosua se waka se afi ntokwa no kra no na legally ade na me fight for no me jema praise the Lord mama ni nyina ade wo ni be je e be ye but se wo se wo be fight for we so a me nyin tum so be betra ne tokro baby na ono na adwene mo hu ni se o hu hia be ma na nya kwa wie enti na adwene mo na adwene ni se na nka maame ne ye enti odi be decide ya mama me no which is no e me bufu so I support mama Akosua se was on fight for they will believe in na ampanso wo se egumra e be ya disua menchiri na ho enti no dey separate. This issue of married woman who is the legal wife and whatever is separate from Calvin's relationship with the family and business now professional. I said, well, you can't kakra the idea grow but as be most suffer is serious. We shouldn't do that. What do you expect from Calvin? Woman would do bruni, one time, on any day. Or any stepmother, whether he like it or not, he can never change. Or mommy fan or papa fan. And he has to respect his father. A choice is he cannot be an Absalom who will turn against his father's decisions after the father is gone and passed away. Anybody with good moral values will not do that. Where I am coming from, we don't accept that. We respect the decisions of our father. It's their life they lived, and we respect it. And you just say, because I didn't know what you eat. The crowd didn't know who say, oh, when you did Babonting, when you can say Babonting, because we be a Babonting and I say, be ye. Now be a train camera, now to try and maybe another year a hiccup. And no, they're true. A year hiccup because it's like we are trying to prove something to the world. Me, me, the way I live my life, I never want to prove anything to anybody. It's only God that will never ask us. So when I see people say, because of the heat of the moment, pressure, they want to try to do something to prove something. And my cry hypocrites. And yet, in the videos, maybe you're going to do Bruni, treat a little who you be a brush and up here. Here. One time when I'm on Quadana, Mamma come fierce and be a baby, and no chance of support our Mamma Akosua say one. Mamma Akosua say what course near money. And no chance say, and who here, legal marriage should be respected. Now, Obian fight divorce paper be a my. Now, be man in the Hono Bana, Wakatias and Sawa, when he go with a sweet legal wife. Now, who be also on Tiasi with Jana for divorce paper, my own for my idea. Mamma Akosua Serwaa. Obanyans are for Oba Akosua Papebi. Sukura Yakubi, moral and social dream. We think it's our chi. You're very well. Tinka fire town in a full year. Mamma, you're very well. It's our chitin thing, they be and wouldn't see. I'm sure, pa.
Yama, ya catch us a cocumubi, Nina, and Ada Kuntumpu. They are catching me, Pebia, soon beyond of our watching. And your entities are would be baby, your Baphomet, Asmodeus, your Laviatan, your entities are baby. Ubiaco shed them, Memphis come on. Yes, and Ada said the Panajuma, and what the Juma dear man for. Oh, you see my quadrant or one if he's hey, a boy, that physical. Why, you for logic and to be behold. But when the minute you send what for bond was 50, fire spirituality. But in ye, spirituality, now, I wonder what this spirituality near fan of swap. Yes, I mean, a minute, and physics can amount. So, snake cannot vomit. How can it be possible for a snake to vomit money? Oh, to vomit money. Oh, Charlie, let's be truthful to ourselves. Say, did Jesus, I know let's look from Monday, Sunday to Saturday. The number of churches that operate. Which you have lecture ya. To be ya sorry fit kwasiada kwasianopa. Kwasiada numera kwasiada wiana wapon na numera basa Baptist. Obi oba nam aho. Meba we kaba. Abai omo di chese anopa awia numera kraba. And that's all. Na busa won se nipa na wo gire mu obom pa ya dia ma. He still worth it. Asori na mo ko bebrebe na bebre o honoma. Mo kra ani nipa na ogire ni mu nenhia so mu nim na boda so kwa asore no nipa na ogire wo bom pa ya ama wo no is o deserve so ogire wo ye mpa body ma wona yes follow who knows who enti nipa na ogire wo ye jire baba yire nka ne kra mu ye dusen ko no wa beje wa jewe wa wo hwe me aba wutiri bu se me kokumi maame me kokumi nua bi akɔgye sika duro no ɔhene wobɛkɔ akɔkum no hwema unya hwe no adi ngwase asɛm sɛ bi mfrɛ no mu ase na afi wabɛtena se bue uwia na takusi mpo bi ameka wonsa sika duro na ni ho na mo adwuma no na wokɔbɔ ho ba kotwa ho nantwa kotwa ho dwa kotwa ho aponche kotwa ho kraman na sunsun no so adi saa de ani nti wɔde akɔ bibi papa de abrɛw o ton thousand mo se de bia ni peba akokɔ obi ka kyerɛ sɛ kumobi agyi sika nipa no yɛ dadafo ebi ko agye sika almost 2 billion 1 billion 800 million nso ka sɛ kokum nipa da ho ntimi
kokum ebi na sɛ si wo is amasama we
ka sɛ kokum ho ntimi kokum ntimi ne kyerɛ sɛ ne de bɛba ne sɛ nti obi obɛka kyerɛ sɛ sunsuma ware bia no enye bia no one way or the other it has a positive side of it now yanko the negative side you will be so beba wale we be di unya obi ti bi hye na bobo poso obe ware wa be se wa bra ni pamu kura na sanity obi ti bi ba ware wo se wo sika nti enti ye wo sunsuma no so beba be ware wo na wo ware wo a wo dwuma na wo ye no bo se wo be se no because ya hye ne so me ware no won se no what you say enti wo ko busa se ma ware ya me ware wo sunsuma wo se obi ni me beda na ware ya me ware wo sunsumi eye papa ana ye bone ensa no wahwe se yengu awale ne ma na kwanda so de ne di gina so kura gu awale ne ama wo no ma esei ama abraba okutia wo na sa abra me no ka se sunsun ne ware wo sto koso abraba oyi obo akonma wo se mi gu awale we awale we ogu na obedie
nti wo se sunsumuni ne tena se hwe sa wade e
bona se sei no
papa hwe sunsun mu awade no se amamre kwa so ne fa so twetwum pe de mate de sofo betimi de food water anonto le break
na ntira me kase ntira na me call yes sir be cheme ma break no ye ntwa sunsuma ware ye break sunsuma ware ye kunu ye de amamre ne amane ye de ne ka wa ne nsamma no what you say obe ware wo fra busia mu obe ware wo ma obe ware wo kra
se wo ware anema no so sumo ba ko
o de man what you say de me ka che ni panyina ne se wote wo mama wadwene po NCP ne wo ye fa dwene pa odo kore ye ntiase abotire gidie ne no kore enante wo de sa nyoma we nante wonya sunsum pa ma ne di wachi bo ho ban ekoma wa bra kra nko sunsum bia na de sa to so bio ne se wonim ti na me se bra ene me meto nchia fo wadwuma sem okodanda wo ha wa mane wa benedie de aye kudanto ata wa bra boso de aye enyini o se dua bi enyina na epo bem eti de aye enyini wo wa bra boma ama epo na bema wo ko anko no eno na me se fa bra na ne bofo buabuduro ene ne ma ne mofre wo ne ho nyina na bra fo akwasi gadew akwasi informa na te ga bofo se bra fo be dan wo na omonhwe na omomo na bi fa to utimi se susuma wale ne yakasa wo dan no be dan nkwa ne nkwa nye o awia kete bra na kura timisi awia kete bra na kura timisi anopa da siom kura timisi wo ho no ma hwenka na wa timisi wo sa no na mum sabi ensu wo ho emba ma abon engwa bonten what timisi me feel it said yes me no badan and no chikra che wo se sunsun bi ni wa ye de aba be di ehye bra babu se kire se sa sunsun na no be di ehye e ya de e be boaw ana ye de se se ye de e boawa na ye hwe ho asem ne yenka